How's it going, guys? Llyan here, and today we are heading to my storage area right there because I'm going to have to find some of my old projects and my old school works, because for today's video we are going to do a look back or a throwback to my old school projects and my old architectural works. So hopefully I find some. Also, I brought a light bulb because this storage area is dark AF. So yeah, here we are, guys. Let's just plug this thing in. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's so bright. So we got that. And then we're going to find some projects over here. Here it is, guys. Here are all my ancient architectural plates. I kind of feel like Indiana Jones unearthing some ancient secret map to a lost civilization, because this stuff is dirty and old AF. This is probably like 4 years worth of dirt and dust and probably some dangerous fungi, but I'm willing to risk that for you guys' entertainment, because right now we are going to check out my old architectural plates just for the fun of it. Okay, here we go, guys. Let us check out the first thing on top of our pile of old stuff. So, oh, this is like an old plate, a very old plate. There's like no date on it, and I don't know what that is. That's like a weird insect dookie. I probably should have worn gloves. I think this is probably when I was in second year architecture school, and this is a design for an airport. Yeah, it's super rushed, and I got a grade of 82 over 100, which is, you know, meh. Yeah, you passed, Llyan. You did it. I don't even know what I was going for with this design. I even located it wrong. So here's how to locate it. The front elevation should be right here, and then right, left, rear. So I messed it up right here. There you go. That is the first plate. Next plate. Okay, so this is our next plate, which is dated September 2010. This was 9 years ago. So 9 years worth of old insect poopies and dust and some sort of weird smelling mildew. Yeah, my score is 40 over 60, which is a slightly failing grade. So this is one of my plates in building technology. So we did a bunch of detailing and reproduction of details. So also, I don't know why I used lettering template for my title block, but I didn't use it for the main plate. I was probably rushing and just went ahead and just freehanded all my detailing callouts. Damn you, past Llyan, why you do this? Let's move on. I don't even know what's happening, man. There's too much papers. Let's just place that down there for a while. All right, so here we have one of my I'm guessing this is a specialization class, and I used a special paper because usually we'd use vellum papers, but for the specific specialization classes we used special paper. So this looks like a Bristol board, and they gave me a 35 and then VG, which means very good. Yeah, past Llyan, you did it. You did a very good. So this is one of the designs I made for a classroom inside our alma mater or inside our university. So they asked us to redesign room H711. So for my viewers who are in St. Louis University, yeah, they asked us to redesign this, and I don't know why, but they just did. So here's my redesign. There's a bunch of lighting stuff here. I added an accent wall with with a Wile E. Coyote drawing. You know those Wile E. Coyote drawings where he draws roads on the wall and then the roadrunner just runs through it? So yeah, that was my idea of an accent wall, which is horrible. Why, past Llyan? Why did you think that was a good idea? I even failed at the letter P right here. If you guys would see that. That's how you fix a failed letter P. So you just shade over it. Apparently, these types of plates would get you a very good in architecture school. Also, there's a missing column right there. I don't know why. Okay, let's move on to the next plate. It's getting severe allergies from doing this, guys, but you know. Damn, did you see that dust jump up? That's amazing, man. Okay, let's move on to the next plate. Woo, okay, so this is one of my plates when I was in 4th year or 5th year. Here's my grade. I got an 86 over 150, which is not great. So there you guys could see. So here in the Philippines, they still require us to use manual drawing in 5th year and 4th year, which I am actually grateful for because it helped us master our manual drawing and rendering abilities. So here's the front page. So usually in the front page, I usually put site analysis or SDP, which stands for Site Development Plan Analysis. And then right here, we have the perspective, front and rear. Okay, next page. So here we have, man, my interior rendering looks like it was done by a child. This is probably super rushed. So yeah, I'm not super proud of this interior rendering right here. And then we have our floor plans, which I rendered using markers. Not even alcohol markers, just normal markers. Look at the floor, man, that's super bad. I even did this like interior and then was too lazy and just put perspective. And then apparently I ran out of watercolor. Somewhere around here. Looks like I just gave up in the middle of watercolor washing this part. Let's move on, guys. Okay, so here is the last part, which is the elevations and sections. The front page was the only decent part of this plate. All other parts were already rushed. I should have spent way less time doing these letterings, man. I hate this red border. What's up with that? And then, what the hell? What? That just makes no sense, man. Let's move on to the next plate. I'm super ashamed of this one. Okay, I got a bunch of Fs and a very incomplete grade. Moving on. And boom! What the hell is this? Oh, so this was a speed presentation test. So this is one of the tests where the instructor gave us a bunch of worded paragraphs that describe a house, and we were supposed to create the floor plan and the perspective just from worded descriptions. So it's like reading a book and trying to draw what the author was thinking. So that's what this is. And we were only given like 3 hours to do all this stuff. So yeah, that's why I wasn't able to color it. Also, my perspective looks like Scheizzen. That's a cockroach dookie right there, man. Go away. Spat all over my plate. Okay, that's the final grade, 83 over 100, which is somewhat decent. Alright, let's move on. This is not mine, this is Crystal's. Right off the bat, you guys could tell who is the better renderer. Apparently she is. I'm not gonna show her plates so that you guys still think I'm super awesome. Okay, so this is like sealed with GI wiring. I couldn't find any tape back then, and the only thing I could find was some galvanized iron wires. So here's a condominium design requirement. I don't know what that title means. It's just a bunch of words put together. And then here we have my grading sheet. I got 63 over 100, which is a fail. So damn it, passed Llyan. And then I have the exterior perspective, which is super tiny. And then the floor plan, and then another floor plan. So this is one of the plates where they ask us to design a condominium within 5 hours. So this is how it looks. Wait.
20 minutes later.
Alright guys, I'm back. Duty calls, had to do something construction related. But now we are back. So where were we? Yeah, we were discussing this condominium design requirement. Super boring, you wouldn't want me to discuss that. I hope this is really good. I saved this for last because I'm guessing I wanted to preserve the greatness of this. So this is entitled Eco-Minimalism. I'm guessing this is 5th year because one of my plates was Eco-Minimalism. We have my site analysis right here. Some explanation of the passive design concepts that I applied in this project. So here we have the perspectives for the Scheme 1 and Scheme 2. So as I remember, I used the old school tracing technique back here. So what I did was I did the building massing in SketchUp, and then I just placed it over here and just traced it. So that's why it looks very SketchUp-y. It's because it's from SketchUp and I just imported it. And then I just placed some fake vanishing points right here and right there. So for the final project of this, I ended up going for Scheme 1. So if you guys want to see that I made a video in the past, I'll put the link somewhere up here to that video where I discussed some of my projects and school works in the past. As you guys could see, I didn't really score that great back in school, and that was because I was a super lazy person. But right now, I am no longer lazy because I learned my lesson the hard way. Anyways, my point was that do not worry guys if you are having trouble in architecture school or if you suck at drawing, because my drawings weren't that great and I was still able to graduate architecture school and go on to top the architecture board licensure exam. So for those of you who do not know, I was a 5th placer back in 2014. Was that 2014? 2016. Yeah, I think it was 2016. Back in 2016, I'll just put the date right here so you guys could check if I'm lying or not. So I was able to top the board exams because I learned from this past mistake. So whenever you are failing, just consider that as a lesson to be learned. And do not give up and do not be discouraged because failures will always come your way. That is a constant in life. You will fail, but make the most of your failure and learn from it and become a better person. What doesn't kill you makes you strong. Super cringe. So yeah, this is the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys liked this video and I hope you enjoyed looking at my past plays and my past failures because I know I did. Also, I think I'm going down with the flu because of all the dust. Hope you guys are doing well. Drink tons of vitamin C and tons of water so you guys don't get sick in this horrible weather we're having here in the Philippines. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on my next video. Flying peace!